We are back with Michelle Reed and Mike Ritchie from Guilford County Schools. They're talking about how the bond would improve safety and technology in our schools. You can text any questions you have to them. We'll receive them and we'll share them with them at 336-379-5775. I do want to talk about when this bond referendum is happening. We do have a graphic to show you that this is occurring here in just a couple of weeks. You'll be able to vote on May 17th. Here are some key voting dates here. So tomorrow is when early voting starts. Early voting ends on May 14th. And then if you do want to go to primary day and vote in person on that day, it will be May 17th. All right, so I want to talk about some other aspects of this. We keep hearing about all of these schools that need repairs and all these different things that should happen, but it sounds as though this bond, when it comes to safety and technology, will impact every single school we have, Michelle.
It will, and I I look at all of the schools that we have today, and I know that our current safety and security and technology needs are not where we should be. And so with us knowing that, we have about 34 schools across the district in the new bond that we're looking at, which will either be renovated, rebuilt, or constructed. But outside of that, we still will have over 95 schools that will need to still be updated with safety technology upgrades, as well as major repairs for deferred maintenance, because our schools still have failing roofs, HVAC plumbing systems. So we're really looking to touch every single school with this $1.7 billion bond.
So if this bond passes, there will not be a single Guilford County school that will not see some sort of impact from it.
Absolutely.
All right. Mike, what changes, if any, would these upgrades to safety and security and technology bring to day-to-day operations?
Well, day-to-day operations, it would allow most of your schools to have a little bit better control over who's coming into their building and keeping them out of the building if they need to. So one of the things we're looking at is the construction of vestibules in all schools. And again, with that door access control that we're talking about and the digital locks, it gives the ability for us to make a decision on whether someone comes into the school before they're in the school. And that is a great thing to do rather than having to contend with it once it's here. So that's one piece that'll help. It'll also help our principals and our administrators see what's going on in every part of their school. And so they'll always know and always be aware to help keep the kids safe. And that's always our top priority in this department.
We keep hearing about, these different levels of security and technology, but will these changes make it easier or harder for parents to get into school if they need to?
So it really shouldn't change the ability for parents to come in, because they'll be known, they'll have a check-in system the same as they do now. It should actually make it go a little smoother because the technology will be a little bit better. And again, with the digital ability to store items, to really push that out, it should be a more seamless process for check-in for the parents.
Do you know, are there any specific schools in the district that are already using some model of technology or safety that you all are going off of, or not? I think you're muted here. Mike, I think you're muted.
Sorry, I'm on mute.
That's okay.
Yes, so this year we were able to take a good bit of money from the county commissioners piece they gave us 2 years ago and approved for us to use to put access control in every single building. And we are right at 95% complete with that project, which again allows the digital ability to control who enters and exits your buildings.
Michelle, overall, how much safer would the bond make our schools?
Oh, we would be, so much safer. And again, I say technology consistently changes. And so as we move through the bond, the $1.7 billion is really going to be a game changer for us from a safety and security perspective. But as I said, it's going to be a long runway. So new technologies may come up. We may want to think about new ways of thinking about security because of various conditions, both nationally and also regionally, that we want to input in our schools. And so we will continue to innovate in that space and continue to look for new opportunities to bring for safety and security measures to make sure that our students are our top priority.
Mike, we've just got about 30 seconds left, but on the flip side here, if this bond doesn't pass, What will that do for safety and technology in our schools?
Well, it'll set us behind. And one of the things we want to do is be at the top of the game, so to speak. And so it can set us behind. Obviously, we'll make do because safety is top priority and we have no choice. But the reality is that we are already, as Michelle said earlier, we're in 20th century technology. We need to get to 21st.
All right, Mike Ritchie, Michelle Reed, thank you so much for your time. We do appreciate it as always. If you've missed any of this or you'd like to go back and watch it, we're going to put it all on our website and our YouTube page. Just search the 2 Wants to Know section.